I feel like my entire career is the idea of turning challenges into opportunities. I don't know, maybe I would just wanted to be, under the lights and stuff like that and be in central of attention, but, well, who doesn't? My name is Daria, I'm from Russia, Moscow, and I work as a sports journalist here in London. The story of how I start to follow football is a weird one because my love for football didn't come from my family. And I've never done it when I was a kid. When I graduated from the high school, that was the summer of 2008, and that was the European Championship. And the Russian team did pretty good there. The entire country went on streets in the middle of the night, was celebrating, singing. And that was a very emotional event, and I love emotional events. I remember looking around and I was like, I don't understand much about football, but that's something that I'd like to try. I studied political science back in Russia, and I started to support Lokomotiv Moscow. Watching it on TV was never enough for me. I was a student back then. I had football games to see. By the end of the year, I've got my season ticket. I started to attend home games, but away games as well. It was not like traveling 2 hours up north to Manchester and back, more like 3 days on a train to Novosibirsk in the middle of December. Sounds fun. And maybe that's why I didn't spend so much time in library. I didn't enjoy, proper academic stuff. That's what university education in Russia sometimes is all about. You need to remember things, you need to learn them by heart. Why do I need to remember those things? I can just Google them. I remember when I graduated from there, when I got my bachelor, I was thinking, no, never again. I think it was 2 years after my graduation from uni in Russia. I was working already. I felt like I was settled down in a bit, and at that point I was like 24, and I didn't want to feel like, okay, I'm done. I know everything about my life is too comfortable, and just that's how it's going to be for the next 50 years. What can I do next? What can I do differently? The idea, I think, came from my dad. If you want to take a gap year, why don't you go and try and study abroad? I was thinking about doing masters because that was a logical thing to do. But I didn't know how the educational system works in the UK. Basic skills like how to write an essay or how to do the presentation. If there's a course that can help me to get those useful skills first, that would be a very beneficial thing to do. And that kind of help came in a perfect time and in a perfect way. I came here to do my graduate diploma in social science. Campus is around Liverpool Street, and when I came out of the tube, I was like, wow, because that's like London in a miniature. You have skyscrapers, you have old buildings, you have some brick buildings there, and you have lots of people all around you. As soon as I came here, I realized that, yeah, that's what I was looking for. During my time here, I've always felt like I could pick how I want to do things. If you study hard, you get a better result. I have my class there, and then I have like 2 days of spare time that I need to spend in the library. And one day go into Leeds for a football game. I started to do a bit of freelance sports journalism. After the graduation, I was applying for different jobs. After weeks of silence, your visa is expired and you need to go home. I went back home thinking, okay, I'm gonna figure something out very quick in Russia, and then I'm gonna be back. That was a depressing period of my life. After a few weeks, I started to think about, okay, what I'm good at. If I'm not good at finding a job in the UK, maybe there are some other ways. I ended up working as a foreigner correspondent for the biggest Russian sports website. I came to this editor-in-chief, hear me out. I've been living in London for a few years already. I know roughly the industry. Can I go back and make that my full-time job? And he was like, yeah, fine, why not? We want to have like a correspondent there in London, that would be good for us. I don't even know how to explain it. Like things just finally were put in a place where they're supposed to be. I can be back to my normal life now because my life in London at that point felt like the normal life. Right now I work as a broadcaster and a journalist for the Russian media and cover the Premier League and international events here in the UK. Studying abroad is one of the best things that happened to me. I think that was something that opened me this idea of trying. It led me to where I am now, living in the best city in the world, doing the best job in the world. I think that that's what all entire higher education is supposed to be about. I honestly was lucky. I just was there in the right time, in the right place. But you need to do something to be there. You need to move to be in that place. When I think about myself 10 years ago, I never thought that I'm gonna be where I am now. But if I can send a letter back there, I think I can write something like, it's gonna be fine, just have fun and enjoy it, because they're gonna be ups and downs, they're gonna be like highs and lows, but you're gonna end up being absolute fantastic and amazing. So just enjoy the ride.